There's a video of him slapping a girl for playing his ops music.
Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. This nigga started losing the plot. Kill all these niggas that you want, but that shit pussy. You putting your hands on a woman, that shit pussy, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit lately I've been tweaking. Give a fuck about a art, we'll leave them bleeding.
YouTube, we back with another banging vid, man. As your boys see by the title, the crash out history of NBA Ben10. If you don't know who NBA Ben10 is, that's one of YoungBoy main mans. Y'all know what happened to him recently. He got shot. I guess it was an altercation at the party. But we really gonna see what lead to that battery in his back that make him so comfortable with crashing. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna get right into the video. Y'all see the socials that down below. Y'all boys go hit my socials. I'm making a new Instagram and TikTok. You know what I'm saying? On the road to 100 subs. We real close. As y'all boys know, we throwing a party. I'm trying to have this before my birthday come, and that's in a month and some change. You get what I'm saying? So let's get right into the vid. Let's get all these videos pushed out. Let's sub, and we gonna see what's going to that, man.
In recent weeks, superstar rapper NBA YoungBoy's right-hand man made worldwide news after a failed robbery attempt that may have left him paralyzed. Leading up to this incident, he's lived a wild life of beef, shootouts, and bloodshed. In this video, we'll be telling the story of NBA Ben10. NBA Ben10, real name Ben Fields, is a gang member from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. More specifically, he's from South Baton Rouge. He had both of his parents in his life growing up, but he grew up in poverty, as many kids do that are raised in the hoods of Baton Rouge. He was surrounded by violence and crime early in his life. With an upbringing like this, he naturally gravitated towards the street life. He would regularly get into fights in school and sell weed on campus. He eventually dropped out just halfway through 9th grade. Ben is most well known for being the best friend of rap superstar NBA YoungBoy. Ben met YoungBoy when they were around 12 years old. The first day they met, they got into a fight, but afterwards they smoked a blunt together and have been close ever since. YoungBoy and another man nicknamed OG3 would create the group NBA, standing for Never Broke Again, and Ben would become a member. YoungBoy would start rapping and quickly blew up, leading everyone around him, including Ben, to gain notoriety. Aside from being a music collective, NBA would be gang affiliated, and they would find themselves in the middle of deadly street beefs in Baton Rouge with other Baton Rouge gangs such as TBG, the Bleeders, and 60 Gang. Ben always had a hot temper and would place himself front and center in the war, causing him to be linked to numerous shootings and violent incidents. He loved violence and openly admitted on video to enjoying being involved in shootings and killings.
Bro!
Hey, make this go viral, y'all, because I'm on some real shit right now. Just thinking. If y'all want the murder rate to go fucking down, why y'all on this make a fucking state for straight grade niggas, straight hitters? And let us just kill each other. Let us go dumb, you heard me?
Yo, this nigga's tripping, bro.
The other ones kill outside of the state lines. The government get to kill them or kill y'all. Like, if the ones won't bang, we won't bang for the rest of our life. Let us get a part of the world where we just can bang it. Like, this our life. Like, you can't get mad because we bang.
Hey, speaking of this, it was a nigga, my freshman year in high school, bro. It was a nigga. I remember this nigga. I was in class and my teacher was like, what's a law that y'all want to happen? This nigga dead sat up in the front of class. He was a senior at the time. I don't know where that nigga at, bro. I didn't even know his face because he had dreads that covered his face. This nigga sat up in the middle class. He said, yeah, bro, like, we should make a law where you could just kill whoever you want to kill. If they kill somebody or they talking crazy, you should be allowed to kill them. What the fuck? I don't know where he at. Hopefully he not dead. Hopefully he making money somewhere, bro. Or living fruitfully, or he not thinking like that no more.
Man, we tired of going to jail for banging. This is some shit we love to do. Well, what I love to do, I love to bang and I'm back on that type of shit. So, like, ain't just too much police shit involved right now, man. Like, if niggas think something today, then it's a important person from that side, it's about a nigga who did it going to the feds. If ain't no late night shit. You feel me? And that's facts, man.
Everything would begin following the death of YoungBoy's cousin. On November 2nd, 2016, NBA YoungBoy's cousin Boozilla, renamed Keandre Ricks, was shot and killed at just 18 years old. Boozilla was discovered just after midnight near the 2000 block of Nebraska Street with multiple gunshot wounds to the upper torso. He was allegedly riding his bike in the middle of the street when he was shot. It was later revealed that the person who killed Boozilla was a 17-year-old named Treshawn Coates. Coates was charged with second-degree murder for this incident. Once YoungBoy heard the news, he would retaliate immediately and Ben would join him. The streets of Baton Rouge don't wait long for retribution, and this was no exception. Within hours of Boozilla's body being found, YoungBoy and his people were already moving. On the same day Boozilla was killed, investigators were called to a reported shooting in the 2000 block of Kentucky Street. Multiple male suspects drove by a home and opened fire on two men standing in the yard.
Jesus.
After the shooting, the driver fled the scene but got a flat tire and crashed the car on East Lakeshore Drive. A passerby called 911. The passenger who was shot in the neck was transported to a local hospital. Three of the suspects were identified as YoungBoy, Ben, and another NBA member named Big B. According to the arrest report, YoungBoy and Big B were believed to be the shooters, and Ben was the getaway driver. Despite being behind the wheel and not pulling the trigger, Ben was arrested and charged with principal to attempted first-degree murder. YoungBoy was originally booked on 2 counts of first-degree attempted murder, but eventually pled guilty to a reduced charge of aggravated assault with a firearm. He was sentenced to 3 years of active supervised...
Wait, no way he gonna finish this sentence and say that nigga got probation, gang.
Charge of aggravated assault with a firearm. He was sentenced to 3 years of active supervised probation and given a suspended 10-year prison term, meaning that he didn't have to actually serve time. Ben was a minor at the time of the shooting, so he didn't receive a harsh punishment. YoungBoy has lyrics in his songs praising Ben for joining him on this drill while others refused. Following this incident, Ben and NBA would start getting linked to murders. As I mentioned earlier, NBA is involved in a deadly war with another Baton Rouge group called TBG. The beef originated from a beef YoungBoy had with TBG's top rapper named G Money. YoungBoy used to be close to TBG and G Money, but tensions started to arise once YoungBoy broke off and started doing his own thing. G Money felt like YoungBoy was sneak dissing him in songs, so G Money released a song called Industry in which he dissed YoungBoy directly. He also did an interview in which he bragged about sleeping with YoungBoy's sister. He also did an interview in which he bragged about sleeping with YoungBoy's sister. Now, this was considered the breaking point. It's just a rumor, but it's alleged that at this point, a hit was placed on G Money. Then, in September 2017, things would escalate to the highest level. On September 10, 2017, G Money, whose real name was Garrett Burton, was gunned down in a parking lot outside his recording studio on Dallas Drive in Baton Rouge. He was just 22 years old. It would take nearly 2 years before an arrest was made. In June 2019, Baton Rouge police announced the arrest of NBA Pap on 1 count of second-degree murder. Pap is Ben's older brother. Pap was indicted on second-degree murder, which in Louisiana carries a mandatory life sentence if convicted, but the case would ultimately unravel in a way nobody expected. The state's key witness, a man named Donovan Jefferson, who said he saw Pop kill G Money, was later arrested on his own murder charge. The DA's office...
How the fuck? Bro, how you gonna snitch on somebody and say that? Bro, you niggas be moving backwards. How you gonna say that you saw somebody kill somebody, but you over here killing people yourself? What's up with you niggas? You niggas dumb? Like, bro, I don't know nothing about that street politics and shit, but you niggas ain't the brightest of the bunch when it come to this shit, bro. Holy fuck. What you thought they was gonna do? Not arrest you because you was talking about someone else who got killed? That shit not no major, like, I'm cursing, bro. That thing not no, like, it ain't like, I don't know, bro. I'ma keep it being, it ain't like a president died, gang. They're not gonna not put you in jail because a random civilian died, like a stranger or someone of not status died.
office said Jefferson's arrest created a serious issue for successfully prosecuting the case, leaving them with little more than circumstantial evidence. With their star witness compromised, prosecutors had no choice but to negotiate. In January 2023, Pop accepted a plea deal. The second-degree murder charge was reduced to accessory, and he was sentenced to just 5 years in prison. It is widely rumored that Ben was actually the one that killed G-Money. However, it has never been confirmed. He has made numerous posts and comments on social media hinting at being the one responsible.
September 11th, hashtag.
However, there is no concrete evidence, so he will most likely never be charged. Following this incident, Ben and NBA would take a devastating loss.
The death of Big Dump. Holy smokes.
Following the death of G-Money, TBG was hungry for revenge. They would strike back by allegedly killing Youngboy's manager, who was also a mentor to both Youngboy and Ben. On May 4th, 2018, around 5:40 p.m. in the evening, Big Dump, real name Desmond Hardnett, was shot in the 2200 block of Nairn Drive. He was outside chatting with family and friends when someone pulled up in a vehicle and fired several shots. Dump was struck multiple times. A 32-year-old woman who was standing near him was also struck by the gunfire. Both victims were rushed to a local hospital. The woman survived her injuries, but Dump succumbed to his and was pronounced dead at just 29 years old. Members of TBG were allegedly responsible for his death. Ben stated in an interview that Dump was the first older partner he lost to gun violence. As the years went on, retaliatory murders would happen on both sides, and Ben would become one of the top targets in Baton Rouge due to his disrespectful antics and street reputation.
I mean, shit, if you're not killing attempted murder of NBA Ben10, we're
Over the years, Ben would continue his street lifestyle and frequently be in and out of jail/prison. Eventually, an attempt on his life would be made. On December 3rd, 2021, at around 11:30 p.m., deputies were called to the scene when a truck was not moving in the middle of I-10 westbound near Prairieville. The vehicle had been shot multiple times, and inside the vehicle, police discovered a male that had passed away from gunshot wounds.
My gosh.
That man was found in the passenger side of the truck and turned out to be Ben's cousin Marvin. Ben was in the driver's seat of the car and was taken to the hospital.
Do not, bro. I ain't gonna fake like, dude, like every altercation starts off with words, bro. You don't just bounce out wanting to handle somebody dirt. Like, you don't just bounce out wanting to freaking hurt somebody or put your hands on somebody or murder somebody. All this shit start off with words, bro. And words can literally fit this shit. And niggas put their ego down, bro, and be like, and actually think about what the person is saying and not take that bit to the heart, bro. Like, a lot of shit could be easily resolved way better, bro. You get what I'm saying, bro? This shit, like, all of this death and shit, that shit be for no reason, like.
But he survived his injuries. Ben was allegedly the target of the shooting, but his cousin was killed in the crossfire. It is widely rumored that members from two sets allied with TBG called the Bleedas and 60 Gang were allegedly responsible for this incident. Members of the Bleedas and 60 Gang would collab on a song in which they had a lyric where they openly confessed to trying to kill Ben, but accidentally killing his cousin instead.
Heard a nigga stepped on but they was trying to step on Ben. Felt that fire, fucked around and shut down at 10.
Following the incident, numerous retaliatory murders and shootings would occur. Ben has a short temper and would frequently find himself in altercations. There's a video of him slapping a girl for playing his ops music.
Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. This nigga started losing the plot. Kill all these niggas that you want, but that shit pussy. You putting your hands on a woman, that shit pussy, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna figure. I ain't no hood nigga. I ain't no street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you shoot me, I don't know who gonna blow back at you. But at the end of the day, you put your hands on a woman, that shit pussy, gang. That shit not cool.
Listen to it. You know, pull up this thing. Hey, y'all ever pull up here against playing shit? I'm gonna bet the fuck out both y'all hoes. Turn shit off. Turn the music off, I bet you in this bitch.
What?
Turn the music off. Man, stop playing. Wait, let's get out the car. on these hoes. God, get yourself. I just bet yourself on camera, bro. She tripping. Pull up playing option, telling her playing more. She thought, what? All right, bitch, I bet you then.
One time in Houston, Ben pulled up on a Memphis rapper named Annalie Choppa.
Wow, like, what you putting your hands on a little lady for? Fuck you got going on, twin? Like, I mean, I guess niggas playing music you don't like. Tell her going about her business. I ain't gonna lie. Upload on her. Put that shit in her face or something. I don't know. But don't put your hands on her, bro. Tell her get the fuck up from around here. I mean, you get what I'm saying? You put your hands on her, though. Because you can't use your fucking words to talk like I'm saying, like I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all niggas getting on all these other kids because y'all can't use y'all motherfucking mutt to talk to niggas, bro. That shit is pussy. Like, you putting your hands on the woman, that shit. Come on, again. Like, what you gotta do all that for?
Who had been dissing Youngboy, and they nearly got into a shootout.
Yeah. This nigga brought his police ass shit.
Where you at, nigga?
An affiliate of Ben named Little Tim was the one who killed Chicago rapper King Von. So one of Von's Chicago friends named Mimo600 pulled up to Baton Rouge trolling. Ben would record himself throughout the day trying to track down Mimo's location, presumably to shoot at him.
I swear to God, y'all, please let this shit go viral. I'm glad I'm down here. I just made it. Tell dude, let's see him, whatever name, Mimo, whatever. Name that nigga down here, literally down here. Ask him where to meet at, or tell him to pull up to Valley Park. Valley Park, right there by Walmart's College Drive. Come out here right now. Like, if you a gangsta, all that pussy ass shit, we not finna be chasing you way, do that way, do that way, do that way. But come holler at me, come have a conversation with me, please. Cause we got cancer at child shit, so you gonna pop up down here like you just, nigga, it's so gangsta, nigga. I will opt to put something on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, help y'all a little bit, this and that, yeah, like, bitch your pussy. Come holler at me.
Eventually, all this conflict would lead to Ben once again nearly losing his life.
This is at the club, right?
As of 2026, Ben had been going back and forth between the city of Houston and Baton Rouge. During his time in Houston, Ben formed a friendship with a man named J Prince Jr., the son of Houston record label owning.
I seen that this nigga is, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not next to nigga, I don't know nigga, but from what the net saying is, they saying this nigga be using his daddy money to act hard and stuff, grew up in the valley. I don't know, bro, I don't know, gang, shit, nigga. I ain't gonna fake you give me a rich daddy, homie, and he a rapper, or he a gangster rapper, or this, that, third, nigga. I'm gonna be a professional gamer, or a basketball player, or a football player, or, nigga, I write books, nigga. I would not make no music just cause my daddy made music, or act hard because my daddy was hard, bro. My daddy was hard because he was in the streets. My daddy done took me out the streets. I'm living in the valley. Nigga, I'm about to go on boats and yachts and shit and this, that, third. Nigga, I ain't trying to act hard. I ain't trying to be with you rough, tough niggas, gang. Nigga, I be telling y'all, nigga, jail not cool, dirt. Jail not cool, bro. And I'm not putting myself in no position to be in jail because I want to act tough because my daddy tough.
Business mogul J Prince. The Princes have deep street ties, particularly in the city of Houston, so their name holds a lot of weight there. J Prince Jr. was dating the baby mama of a Detroit rapper named All-Star JR, leading to beef between the two of them. One day, Ben would see JR in a restaurant in Houston and press him in an attempt to rob him on behalf of J Prince Jr. On the night of April 8, 2026, at around 11:23 p.m., Ben was inside Confessions, a restaurant on Kirby Drive in Houston, Texas, when he saw JR, walked up to him with a group of men, and proceeded to lay hands on him in an attempt to snatch his chain. At some point during the struggle, a handgun fell to the floor. JR picked it up and began firing as people ran. One man collapsed after being shot, while others fled toward the elevator. JR continued firing, including additional shots in the direction of another person who was running away. Ben was hit and fell to the ground. JR returned to Ben, stood over him, and fired additional rounds at close range while he was lying there.
Oh! Ben is alive? Oh my gosh, thank God. God watching over you, homie. Oh my gosh. That shit just gave me goosebumps. Bro, why you niggas trying to overkill and shit? Hey, Ben, you look, God watching over you, homie. Jesus Christ. And JR, you trying to overkill. You so eager.
He then pointed the gun again, but appeared to be out of ammunition. Investigators say he then struck Ben with the handgun and spit on him before walking out. Miraculously, Ben survived. He was rushed to the hospital, and according to federal paperwork, he did not have feeling in his legs. Once he regained consciousness, Ben started posting videos on social media telling people that he's okay and acting unbothered. It is unclear if Ben is permanently paralyzed or if the lack of feeling in his legs is temporary. Since the shooting, JR has capitalized on the publicity, releasing 2 songs taunting Ben and making numerous social media posts dissing him. Sadly for him, JR's victory lap wouldn't last long, as he was arrested weeks later and charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm. JR might have a chance to fight the case since the gun he used belonged to his attackers, not him, and he only picked it up in self-defense. However, he walked away, then returned to fire shots at Ben while he was no longer a threat on the ground.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how it is in Houston. I assume Houston kind of like Florida, but if it's in Florida, like, boom, you shoot somebody, first of all, you can't shoot somebody in their back. You can't shoot somebody in the back because I think it's like them trying to get away or trying to run away so they no longer a threat or something like that. You can't shoot somebody in their back, first of all. And then if you do shoot somebody, and like they in front of you and they fall, you can't overkill because they no longer a threat. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're not a threat no more. So you to walk down and just keep dumping at them, I think that's like you going straight to the hole.
That could be used against his self-defense case. Stay out of the streets. It's not worth it. As you can tell from this video, it leads to nothing but pain.
That shit don't lead to nothing, bro. Let me know how y'all boys felt by that video. I'm gonna see y'all boys on the next one, man. I'm gonna see why my camera look like that. I had it. Hey, y'all boys stay out the streets and this, that, and third. Love y'all boys, man. Catch y'all on the next one, man. Sub. We on the road to